Pisces? What are some July messages for Pisces, please? What are some July messages for Pisces? Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Three of Wands. So, I'm sensing some Pisces out there that might not be like really happy where they're at financially or with their career. Or it could be relationship as well. I sense a lot of Pisces out here with these cards, especially with this one. There's a lot of you guys out there that don't really find like where you're at really like full of meaningful. I see that you guys are very like unfocused. You're not really motivated. You're not really driven. And some of you guys are thinking of like, or some of you are actually preparing to leave. I see a lot of you guys wanting to expand and try out new things, considering new options, considering a new path. Yeah, you're not happy where you're at right now, Pisces. And you guys are like, either you guys want to expand or you want to consider other things. And I think this is something that you've been thinking about for a while now. Tell me more. Okay, we got the Seven of Swords in reverse, heavy Aquarius energy. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Eight of Wands coming in. We got the Chariot, the Fool card. And then the Three of Swords. Okay. Let's interpret this for you guys. Okay, starting over here with the Seven of Swords in reverse, followed by that Nine of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, I think that Pisces, whatever situation this is, whether it's about work, whether it's about a relationship, or basically your circumstances, right, that you've been feeling like you're less passionate about, I do see with that Seven of Swords in reverse that there's going to be a revelation of some sort that's going to make you want to like leave. Because you want to feel more free. I don't think you want... I feel like you're being really tied down by this circumstance, whatever this is. And you want out. And I feel like... Excuse me. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like contemplating on this decision because you're wondering if you're being selfish or greedy. But like you want more for yourself and this isn't it. And you're wondering like, is this the right choice to leave? Am I just being too greedy in terms of like financial gain or benefits? Like, should I be more grounded or not? Like, I'm sensing a lot of doubt because of that. But like, you just want out and you want more for yourself. And I do see a change coming for you. I do see you being free. And this is going to be a fast change for you as well. With that Eight of Wands. Like, at some point, something's going to happen. It's going to happen really fast. And you're going to be free. I think you're going to be leaving this situation. And you're going to be gaining more control of your life. And I feel like this is going to be a good change for you. Because you're going to feel more control of your life. And you're going to be more determined and assertive on the choices you're going to be making moving forward. I also see that you're going to be more balanced with yourself with that Chariot coming in. It's not just you charging out of here and coming forward. It's also just like you being at more like equilibrium with yourself. Because right now you're kind of like out of balance. But like once this change is made, you're going to be more balanced with yourself because you're going to be feeling free. You're taking control of your life. And then you're going to feel like you made the right choice. But I do see with the Fool card, there is a new beginning waiting for you to happen. And I see that you're very, like, optimistic about it. However, be careful. Don't be too careless. Make sure that you're more aware of, like, the new beginning that's happening. Because sometimes when we get too caught up, we don't really realize the danger that might be afoot. You will be grieving something, though, despite this new opportunity that might happen. I'm not sure if you're breaking up with somebody or something happens and you're having a heartbreak. If so, for the Pisces that are watching this, if this is involving a relationship, I think you're going to be heartbroken over a situation that you realize that you're being like cheated on. There could be another third party involved. Or you're just, there's something else that's going to like catch you off guard while you're starting this new chapter in your life. Yeah. There's something that you're grieving about while you're beginning something. I don't know what's that about. But let's go into your hidden factors. We have the Eight of Cups showing itself upright. Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, heavy air energy. Hierophant in reverse, King of Cups upright. Tell me more. Tell me more for hidden factors for Pisces, please. I see this one. Seven of Pentacles. That's like sad investment energy. Seven of Swords. Damn, water sign is dealing with people betraying them. What the fuck? Y'all got like some shady ass motherfuckers around ya. Okay, we got the Four of Cups. Eight of Swords in reverse, the Lovers. Alright, let's read this for you guys. Making some tough decisions, I see. Okay. Let's start in this corner here. So, with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords, in regards to your hidden factors for the month of July, Pisces, I see a lot of you guys are like walking away from an abandonment thing that's happening. Like you're abandoning something, you're giving up and walking away, you're letting go of something. I feel like there's also parts of you guys that are kind of like disappointed as well. And you want to discover new things. And it's like this is something that has been plaguing your thoughts. Like at nighttime, you're not able to sleep right. You have like obsessive thoughts and anxiety over this. And it's coming to the point where you might even have some nightmares about it. Heavy regret is like coming out here. A lot of overwhelmed emotions. Like genuinely, you're not happy. And that's like, you're so unhappy from this position. You just want to like leave. Like this is leaving and this is leaving, you know what I'm saying? Like with that like Six of Swords, that's talking about you moving forward and transitioning into a new chapter. And with the Hierophant in reverse, you're definitely like, you feel repressed. You feel restricted. It's like, the Hierophant is usually like a card of loyalty. But I don't see that you want to be loyal to this anymore. I feel like if anything, you're kind of like trapped. And you don't want to be trapped anymore. You want to be more stable and you want to move towards like calmer waters. I do see someone coming in with that King of Cups energy. Somebody who's very mature and compassionate. They're very caring and friendly and diplomatic. This is someone who might be someone that you turn to, that you can like rely on. They're very faithful. I see you like turning to this person for like comfort and advice. This could be a relative, this could be a lover, this could be a friend, but like this is definitely somebody that like you're gonna be opening up to regarding your issues. That's gonna be like your rock during this time. Because, like, I feel like a lot of you guys feel trapped because you invested so much into this. And it's like, 7 is important here, and we're like in the 7th month of the year, okay? Came out double here, and standing out to me. I feel like this month is where, like, a lot of revelations come into play for you. There's also this part of you that is really reevaluating things and trying to, like, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys are regretful because you invested a lot into this situation and you were hoping to see yourself grow and prosper, but you're like, it's not happening. You worked very hard and you're not like, it's not paying off to you. I think some of you guys are actually like, I feel like there's somebody in this space that's like stealing a lot from you, very deceitful as well, or someone is like being dishonest with you, and this is something that you've invested in, so that's even more frustrating. You're gonna find out that somebody has been lying to you about something. They're trying to trick you. And then there's going to be a period where you're just going to really sit down and think about things. I see you like withdrawing from everyone. And you're with this card coming up with the 4 of Cups. Like there's going to be a time where you're going to sit down and you're not going to want to talk to anyone. You're going to refuse like offers to hang out because you're just really like frustrated because you feel like you missed out on like several opportunities because of this situation that you're in. And I think that's going to come to you soon while you're like sitting down and really thinking things through. Like, and I think you're going to feel really depressed while you're like in this moment of reflection. And I think like at some point you're like, okay, like not only am I not happy, I invested a lot of time and my energy and efforts in this situation and it's not getting me anywhere. And also like somebody is deceiving me and it's just like, I don't deserve that. And it's just like, I missed out on so many opportunities elsewhere because I was so committed to this situation. And it's like, I'm not going anywhere with it. Like that's what I'm getting out of that, this whole like spread so far. Yeah, I think like because the 8 of Swords in reverse here is also talking about like releasing a lot of your fears. You're trying to escape, and this is like not only are you trying to escape the situation, you're also trying to escape this trap in your mind that is stopping you from doing what you need to do. I think you have to emotionally and mentally like get out of that in order to physically do what you need to do to leave that situation. And I think that you will, because with this card in reverse, it's talking about like facing your fears and letting go and like freeing yourself. Very much heavy empowerment. But I also think that like with the Lovers card coming in, I know like it's very like insinuous about like love, but it can also mean like making a very like tough decision on your connections. Like this could be you making a decision on how you want to go about like a connection you have in terms of like a relationship. It could be a bond with a friend. It could be about family. But ultimately, you're going to be letting go of like this anxiety and making a decision on how you want to go about this like overall thing. Like I think that there's going to be a lot of back and forth, but overall, you're going to be making a decision where you're just going to like let go. But it's going to come after you release all those negative thoughts that's like keeping you in place, and you know, facing your fears, you're going to eventually come forward and make your decision. But yeah, that's your hidden factors for the month of July, Pisces. Let's go into your advice for the month of July. What are some advice messages that we can give for Pisces for the month of July? I see this one sticking out. We got the 10 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Wands. Page of Cups. Magician. Oh, we got the 7 of Pentacles again. 5 of Wands. We got the Judgment in reverse coming out. And the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, let's read this for you, Pisces. So as always, for your advice, I will be reading the description on each card so that you have more context on what the cards are trying to say. And then once I'm done reading all the cards' descriptions, I will try to interpret the overall message from the spread, okay? Alright, starting from over here, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, things feel shaky, whether it's in family or finances. The Ten of Pentacles reverse says it's time to reassess your foundation. Let go of outdated traditions and build a vision for stability that feels right for you now. Then the Four Wands comes in upright. We have the universe is sending you a reminder to celebrate. You've hit a milestone and it's time to pause and appreciate what you've achieved. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Just remember to prepare for what's next. Then we got the Page of Cups. A spark of curiosity is calling you. This card is about exploring new emotions, ideas, and creative paths. Let yourself be surprised about what shows up. It's not about knowing everything yet, just staying open. Then we have the Magician card. You have what it takes to make things happen. This card is about turning your ideas into reality by using your skills, resources, and focus. It's a reminder that success is in the details and the work you put in. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is the waiting game and it's testing you. The Seven of Pentacles reminds you that growth takes time. Results might be slow, but your effort is building something worthwhile. Reevaluate, adjust, but don't give up. Then we have the Five of Wands. Conflict is here, but it's not the end. The Five of Wands shows friction and challenges, but also opportunity. Growth comes from stepping into tension and learning to move through it with strength. And then you have the Judgment in reverse. You might be avoiding a big decision or doubting yourself. Self-criticism could be holding you back. Let go of the fear of judgment and trust your instincts to guide you forward. Oops. And then last, we have the Two of Pentacles. Life feels like a balancing act, but the Two of Pentacles reminds you it's possible to manage everything with focus. By staying adaptable and flexible, you'll find the rhythm that helps you thrive. Okay, so those were the descriptions of each card that came out. So, overall, Pisces, I think that this all connects, all your spreads. There's definitely some changes that's going to be being made with your circumstances. And I think that a lot of you guys are trying to break out of old habits, old traditions. I feel like you're kind of like fearful of what this change might come with, because it's like, it's the unknown, it's untraditional, but it's something that will feel right for you. And that's what's most important, right? And it's just like, some of you guys might go through the emotions of like, you know, wanting to give up, and also just like losing faith in your investment in your future, but like, don't feel that way. Like, life is all about being creative and enjoying the ride. And I think that, like, Pisces, something that you have to do more often is not always be blinded on what's ahead of you, but also acknowledging how far you've come. Look back at all the things that you've accomplished and, you know, sit there and pat on your shoulder and say, tell yourself you did good. You did that. And I feel like a lot of Pisces miss that point, is that you guys done so much and you never like take time to live in that moment. So like, whatever accomplishments you made, like, it's worth celebrating. It's worth celebrating you. And it's always good to like ground yourself and remind yourself like, you're that bitch. Okay? You did that. You can do anything. You'll make it work. And that's what's most important, is celebrating all those things that you've done in the past. And they weren't just like simple things, okay? They were challenges. And it's just like, if you can get through that challenge, you can get through anything. And it's just like, don't be too hard on yourself. You're doing the things that feel right for you, and that's what matters most. This is your life to live. And you can't be living it the way it currently is. You're suffering, and you don't need to. You really don't. So I think what's important here is how you're feeling and making that choice for yourself to better your future. So that's my interpretation of the cards that came out, and those are the advice from this spread. I hope that resonated with you, and I hope that it helps you in moving forward. And that concludes Pisces.